I grew up very conservative, Southern Baptist, Republican. I was president of College Republicans when I was younger, because that was the Jesus that was presented to me. But I read the Gospels for the first time when I was 21. And the Jesus that I saw in the Gospels was the farthest thing from the Jesus that I heard about in the Baptist Church and in the Republican Party that I could imagine. Really studying the early church and the Orthodox tradition is what led me to a more open and progressive understanding, because there's such a rich history of diversity in the church that we really don't get in the United States especially. It feels like in the United States, Christianity became a very individualistic religion, like it's me and Jesus and nothing else matters. And that is not at all the case in the history of the church. The understanding of the early church fathers were that if we aren't saved as a community, then we're not saved. Like we all have to be in this together, kind of thing. And it is this sense of community, which I think that's the biggest thing we're missing in American Christianity, is an understanding of community and looking out for each other and for everyone around you. We see it now. The thing that a lot of conservative Christians are pointing out are the fundamentalist Muslims. And I'm like, you're missing yourselves. Fundamentalism is a heresy. Like, when you take the teachings of, well, your understanding of the teachings of a religion and put it ahead of love, essentially, you've missed the point. I would like to see a time when all of religions work together, because I think that there is this common thread in every one that says how we treat other people is what's important. That's how we treat God. There's a verse in the New Testament in John that says, how can you love God that you don't see if you don't love your brother and sister that you can see? The idea, I think, of Christian love is the Greek word agape, which is unconditional self-giving. And it's essentially willing to put others before yourself. So that's why Jesus stressed, how do we care for the poor and the oppressed? Because if we don't care for the least of society the way we would want to be cared for, then it's all a waste, essentially. That's not love, if we're not treating everybody the way we would want to be treated. So I think that treating everybody as if they were divine, as if you were welcoming Christ into your house, is what it means to be a Christian. So in Jesus, I think that the love and divinity of God fills all of creation. Every person is essentially Jesus.